Shut that door, please. Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is the press conference of Australia, USA. USA winning 82-70 to get to the final of the FIBA World Championship for women, joined by Mariana of Australia as well as Australia coach Brendan Joyce. Before I get comments from each, if I could make sure that everybody has their mobile phone switched off. Mariana, good game tonight. If you could just offer a comment on the game.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We gave them a gap at one point where they got a couple of offensive rebounds, and we fought the whole game, but we were never able to really close that out. We came in knowing that it was tough. It was going to be a tough game, and we would try to focus on our defense. And if you look at the scoreboard, 82 points is probably a bit too high for them. So, we kept fighting. Credit to us, but.
Front to you. Do you have a question? No? Right here. And if you could do me a favor, just introduce yourself and tell us who you are.
Certainly. Helen Wheelock. Oh, here I am. Helen Wheelock from Full Court. I just wonder what was the experience like going up against Griner for the first time, and how successful you felt and what you learned about her game.
It was a great experience. I came in knowing that it was going to be tough to shut her down. She's so tall and so athletic. So I came in just trying to be physical, and I think I was pretty successful at that. I kept her out of the keyway as much as possible, and was able to do that at the start. And we got her in foul trouble as well, so that helped as well to keep her off the floor.
Okay. Any more questions? Right. Mike Flynn of Blue Star.
Yes. Griner was in foul trouble, and that was probably something you would think, hey, this is great. Did you expect Charles and Ogumage to pick up the slack that much?
Yeah, probably not that much, but targeted Griner to try and get her into foul trouble. We're involved in a lot of our action, and that worked for us quite well. But as you say, Tina Charles stepped up big time and played a major role in getting her team across the line, and especially with that running team. But as you say, credit to the USA team, and they're going to be tough to beat, as we know they always are.
Right here, Scott.
It's Scott from Phoenix Examiner. Coach Erin, she looked as intense as anyone out there today, and she really improved over the course of the tournament. Can you talk a little bit about her performance today and how badly she wanted to win?
Well, Erin's a major competitor, as you know. I don't know how many people know her dad played football for my favourite club, Collingwood, in Australia. That's why she's in the team, really. Let me tell you, her dad was a competitor. She gets her toughness, and her mum. It's okay. That's what we love about her. That she's got that competitive streak. She's got that look. I knew before last night's game, tonight's game, she wanted it, and I think she's hungry. She was that role player at Phoenix and played a great role defensively. I think she's one of the best defensive players in the world on guards. She had the for us of going back from pretty much a backup 2 to a 1 and flowing into the 2, and she's gotten better at that, as you say, over the last couple of months. And some people, have suggested she couldn't do it, but she can do it, and she's shown it, in both games. So she's the one that almost got us back in there across the line, and you see her glaring at some of the players to try and lift them in a positive way, and that's what I love about her, and I'm sure that's what the Phoenix fans love about her. She played a big role in having that, you guys having that championship win over there. Thank you.
Any more questions? Man in the black jacket? No? Okay. That right here, Sean.
Coach Sean Singer from the Turkish Basketball Federation. Wondering about the game tomorrow against Turkey, a team you guys faced a month and a half ago in Istanbul. Obviously, you're a much different team now. But looking ahead to that game, what do you think will be the decisive factors?
Well, again, defensively, Turkey bigs had a major impact in the last game. Although it went down to overtime, but I thought highly effective last time we played them. So we need to address that. As you know, we've got Penny and Erin. I think we didn't mention it. We were right in the game, even with Penny being in foul trouble, and she's a huge key for us. So we've got to try and obviously keep her in the game, and I think that'll assist us with getting across the line against Turkey. But we know. Turkey loves their basketball. It's a great nation. There's a great relationship between Australia and Turkey as we go back, mutual respect. But tomorrow it's up for the bronze, and we'll be the girls will be doing it everything, giving it everything. You know, this team that I've got here, we're missing a couple of major players for injury, but they deserve success. You've got to take what you deserve, and that's what we'll be trying to do tomorrow, is win that bronze medal.
Thank you, Brendan. So that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for coming to the press conference, Brendan and Mariana.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone, this is the second half of the press conference. USA winning 82-70 over Australia to reach the final of the FIBA World Championship for women here in Istanbul, Turkey. Nika Agumake is joining us from the USA, as well as USA coach Gino Auriemma. Nick, if you could offer a comment on the game, we'd appreciate it.
Hello, thanks for having me. I'm really proud of our team tonight. Australia was a great team, and they're very physical, and I think they tested us on both ends of the court. But I think we did a great job of containing them and capitalizing and doing what we do best on both ends. It was a physical game, and I think it's going to prepare us for the finals.
Okay, thank you. Coach?
Yeah, we knew going into the game that it was going to be hard, regardless of what the final score was going to be. We knew we would feel it after the game, that it was going to be a hard-fought, very physical kind of game, and you saw what I was talking about when you watched out there. And I thought that after that first quarter, I thought we did a really good job of keeping Australia off the free throw line. I think they were averaging taking 27 free throws a game coming into this game, and I think they attempted 12 maybe, or 15, and they were shooting 27 of them. So we wanted to concentrate a lot on keeping them off the free throw line, and I think they shot 10 in the first quarter. And after that, I thought we did a great job. We made a really strategic coaching decision, said don't let them shoot any more free throws, just let them shoot wide open threes. And they made 7 of them in the second half, so that really worked out great for us.
Thank you, Gino. If we have a question, first of all, raise your hand and I'll get the microphone to you. Mr. Feinberg of the Associated Press.
Gino, Tina's had an unbelievable tournament. It's kind of been unsung a little. Tonight when Brittany got in the foul trouble, she really stepped up and had a great game for you on the boards and scoring when you needed it. So just talk about what Tina did tonight to sort of help you guys get over that hump.
You're right. She's been playing exceptionally well the entire tournament. But when Brittany Griner's in the building, that's where all the focus is going to be from everyone. And tonight, you know, we kind of had an idea how physical Australia was going to be with Brittany, and this is her first time through this, you know. So I'm not sure she's, she's had enough experience at this level playing against these kind of players on a regular basis, and Tina has, you know. So I think tonight you saw the experience that Tina has, and she played a lot of minutes too. She played 31 minutes. But Tina, a lot of little things that you maybe don't even show in the box score. You know, some of the little things that she's doing. You know, whether it's getting through a screen or whether it's making a pass to somebody, you know, tipping a ball, or, you know, kind of like Nneka. You know, sometimes, you know, these guys, they do things that don't end up, you know, being big on the stat sheet, but they keep possessions alive, and where they get big buckets when the other guys are making a run. And I couldn't be, you know, I'm not surprised, but I couldn't be happier for Tina.
Right here, Alejandro de la Cruz, Diago of the Spanish Basketball Federation.
Hi, Coach. I have one question for you, another for Nneka Ogwumike. For you, Coach, the last time Spain faced the USA was in the 2010 World Championship in Czech Republic. You beat Spain by 36 points. How would you face this game of tomorrow's final? How would you face it? What would you underline most? And for Nneka Ogwumike, you played the final of the Under-19 World Championship in Thailand in 2009 against some young players that they are now in Spain's rosters as Marta Shargai or Leonor Rodriguez or Laura Hill. How do you underline the progress of the Spanish players in the roster? Thank you.
Well, I didn't know that that we had played Brazil in was it 2000? 8? No.
You mean Spain?
Spain, rather. Spain in
in
Brazil?
2010.
In Brazil, right? 2006? Yeah. That seems like a long time ago, but I didn't know, you know, I just know that the U.S. lost a chance to win the gold medal that year. We didn't win a gold medal. The fact that, you know, whatever the score was when we played Spain, a lot of the players that played in that game are not here, are not on our team. An awful lot of the players that maybe played for Spain are not on the Spanish team. So tomorrow is, you know, a different scenario, different time, different teams. Spain deserves to be in the championship game, and they deserve to be there because they played well the whole tournament, and because they beat the home team in front in a great game, and they've earned their way to the game tomorrow. So I don't think they're looking at us as saying, "Oh my God, we have to play the United States." You know, I think what they did today was pretty impressive.
And yeah, U19, I remember playing against Spain. There's some of the players that I played against at that time. We actually lost to them first, and then we went and we won in the gold medal round. You know, they're in it. They're in these finals for a reason because their players are great, and obviously so to see some of the young players that I played against when I was 19 that are still here. And I even had the pleasure of being able to play with Laia Palau my rookie year overseas in Poland. The talent is all over the place when it comes to not just Europe but also, you know, Spain. And I think it's a great challenge for our team. I'm excited to be able to against Spain because at the end it's going to make us better, and to be able to play against the people that I played against when I was 19, it's a testament to the development of FIBA. So I'm excited.
Thank you, Nika. Any questions? Sergio from Mass Basket Radio.
So a question for the coach is, what's in the Spanish team, who was you have to stop or you have to keep focus on Alba Torrens, Sancho Little, or just hold the teams?
You know, when you're getting ready to play a team, if they're not a very good team, then you can focus on one player. And if you do a great job on that one player, then maybe the rest of the team can't function and they lose. I think when you're playing a team that's been together for a while like they have and they know each other very well, I don't think they would be, you know, they wouldn't not play well if one of their players didn't play well, if we took one of their players out. You know, if somebody said, well, you know, if you don't let, you know, Diana Taurasi play well, then the United States can't win. You know, we could still win. So I think it's more about their team. They have great chemistry on their team, and they've got great balance inside, outside. You know, that they're not just throwing in the post all the time, and they're not just shooting jump shots all the time. They're really well balanced, and they're tough, and they play with a lot of heart, and they play with a lot of passion, and they proved it during this entire tournament. So it's the gold medal game. We're not taking anything for granted, and we don't overlook anything or anybody. And you know, when Turkey had them down today, I think they had them down 8 or 9, and Torrens just took over the game, and you know, that's what great players do. You know, I really enjoyed watching her today. She was great, and she plays with such joy and passion. You know, she's really fun to watch.
Thank you.
You're right there, Caroline. You good? You have a question for anybody? Anything?
Caroline, yes, from USA Basketball. Are there any other questions here for Coach Auriemma? Or yes, I'll go to the Associated Press. Feinberg.
You know, is it kind of funny? I mean, for the U.S., everyone expected the men's final to be U.S. versus Spain, and now here you have it. Probably people just didn't know how good Spain's women's team was until this run.
Yeah, you know, we played them while we were trying to put our team together before the last World Championships. We played them in Salamanca, I think it might have been, and we were still waiting for a lot of our players to come back from the WNBA finals. So we had a team of players that were trying to make the team, and I remember how well they played, and we lost, at Spain. Spain's really got it going as a country. They've got, they had the world champions in soccer. They had the great men's basketball team. Their women's team was good. They had the best tennis player in the world. They really had it going in that country sports-wise. And everyone did think it was going to be the U.S. versus Spain in Barcelona. But it's funny here, I think people thought it might be us and Turkey because they were the home team. And Spain lost at home, and here they won against Turkey in Turkey. So, that's what's so great about sports, You can predict all you want what's going to happen, but the players still have to play on the floor.
Okay, thanks very much, Coach Auriemma, and congratulations, you and Nika.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.